Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome to a Let's Play of Perceptions of the Dead. Now, this is a collection of 3 short visual novel horror stories that I found on Steam, where the basic summary is I basically watched the short stories of 3 people who discover that ghosts are real, along with other horrifying things, even scarier than ghosts, beyond the veil. And that's really all you need to know going in, apparently. So, let's just jump right into it. So we got our 3 stories right here. Jill Count, The Phantom Ice Cream Truck, and Perceptions of the Dead. I'm going to go with the first one here, Jill Count. Let's see what you got for us, Jill. Live with Jill Count and the Pun Show. Oh yes, puns. I think I'm gonna like this. Jill has had moderate success as a streamer, and to mix things up, this Halloween she is going to live stream. It's a live stream, one word, but whatever. Grammar Nazi in me is speaking. A visit to a haunted hospital. The twist is actually haunted. Well, shocker. Oh yeah, before I forget, in case my voice sounds a bit different to any of you who may have watched any of my videos prior to this one, that's because I have a new microphone that I'm testing out from Flyfine Technology. It is their K670 model, I think. It's their latest USB microphone. It's their $45 one, I think. I think it's like $40 or $45. And it's their top of the line model. It's meant to be a successor to the K669 microphone that I've been using up until now, which is similar in appearance to this thing, to the old one, but to the K699. But yeah, the frequency response here is supposed to be different. It's supposed to have a more warmer sound to whatever you record with this mic I'm currently using. So I tested it and I kind of liked what I heard in Audacity and the like, but I also kind of want to hear what I sound like as I'm playing a game. Give this mic a proper test run, in other words. And I kind of figured, on top of playing this collection of short horror games that looks genuinely interesting to me, I also figured it'd be a good opportunity for me to test out this mic. So, hopefully, this mic, it was well worth the money I spent on it. It's not super expensive, but it's definitely Flyfine's most expensive mic. I have 3 of their USB mics, so I have been using their products for a little while now. And no, I'm not being paid or sponsored in any way here to talk about this mic or anything like that, but I generally have had pretty good experiences with their mics, especially the K669, which, again, I've been using up until now. So I'm hoping that after I get this video finished and I listen to it, that sounds even better than the last microphone. But yeah, I won't figure it out here just sitting here talking all day about, the mic. So let's just go ahead and just jump right into it. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know why I sound different, in case any of you have picked that up. Hopefully I sound a bit better.
Hey, lads and ladies, it's me, Jill Count, here with you live on my way to the location of my Halloween special.
We got voice acting! And hello, it looks like... moving the cursor moves your camera around a bit. Cool. Okay, so we got... Where's our number 1 and 2 save slots? There we go. Let's save. Alright, there we go. Okay, return. Here we are.
That's right. As part of my agreement with my beloved followers, I'm doing a live Halloween streaming special in the most haunted place in my state.
Do go on.
Yeah, I couldn't really afford to travel all the way to Amityville or Nolans or something, but I was lucky enough to find the most haunted building in my humble little state.
Lucky.
Those among you who probably know way too much about me have probably already Googled and found out exactly where I'm going. This place was shut down in like the 60s after a freak strain of the flu or something killed almost every patient and doctor in the building over the course of a single week.
Hot damn.
Since then, there have been thousands of sightings of spooks spilling many a pants with poops. What better place to spend Halloween than in a building with more ghosts than I have subs? Whoops, never mind. Looks like I just pulled ahead on that race.
I don't know what that is, but it's
The
cute.
Jill count is going up. Welcome, new followers. Frogmorph and, Cat Kicker 99. Really?
What a horrible name.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're a kicker who is also a cat and not a kicker of cats.
Yeah, I'll go with that assumption too.
Pancakes and hash browns.
Thank you. Grabbing myself a bite to eat before I head out.
Pancakes sound pretty good right about now.
Can't do any proper ghost hunting on an empty stomach.
I guess not.
Oh my god, yes.
Is she talking to herself?
You want some more coffee?
Oh, yes, please. I'm going to need it tonight.
Going to a Halloween party?
Well, you could say that.
Sure am. A party of one.
Well, you keep safe.
Try telling that to everybody
More coffee,
watching.
just come back here. We're open all night.
On Halloween?
It's probably because there are like 17 million haunted houses around here.
Oh, I only knew about the hospital.
The waiter stopped. Uh-oh.
That's not where you're going, is it?
No. No. I was actually going to meet my friends for another party.
Good. That building may be haunted, but it's dangerous. If you want to try to scare yourself silly, go to the Peatley Farm or the Wenditch Chapel.
I will admit I am curious about the Peatley farm.
Stay away from St. Hard Hospital.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Sure.
The waiter nodded as Jill paid. But we all know that's not going to happen. We're going to go charging in there on a white horse with a lance and suit of armor and maybe a torch too to light our way.
Oh, man, guys. I am more excited than ever.
I bet you are.
Drive, and I don't stream and drive. TTYL.
Well, at least you're responsible about streaming and driving.
Okay, lads and ladies. I'm not actually there yet, but you have got to get a look at this. Tell me that is not the scariest building any of you have ever seen.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just a silhouette.
Okay, Buck.
Get closer.
Oh, Bucket Juggler. Okay. I wouldn't doubt you, but I think you might want to look into a different dentist if that's the case. Okay, driving more. Burb. We're here and we're ready to roll.
Good to know, but I think I'm going to make the voice the voice volume just a little bit louder. Because I think it's a little on the quiet side. I don't know if it's just a result of you just talking into your camera or something, but I am going to just assume that it's just simply the volume level in general. So let's get rolling.
Missed out on a little bit of sneaking in. Okay, so the door wasn't actually locked at all, and it's not like there was anyone watching. But I didn't really want to risk someone shooing me off. The night's just started, and I haven't even had my first hunt yet. Check this place out! It's spooky as fudge!
Well, it's certainly very green on one side and yellow on the other.
Because fudge is one of those things you can just eat and eat, and before you realize it, you've eaten 8,000 calories.
Speak for yourself. I can regulate my chocolate intake just fine.
Terrifying. Okay, so let's make this a choose my adventure game.
Okay.
Like a choose your own adventure game, but instead of your adventure, you get to choose mine. someone ban Butt Muncher 67 because take off all of your clothes is not one of the options.
I like your name, though.
The actual choices are... We've got the burn ward! Then we have the children's ward. Not my favorite pick. And the entomology clinic. Wait, no, I'm not reading that right. The letter's all messed up. No idea what it's actually supposed to be. So it's up to you, beloved viewers. What's the consensus? Where should we explore first?
I vote the children's ward because it makes you the most uncomfortable.
Buttermilk biscuits, fine. It looks like we're gonna be
I
going
know,
to the
I'm such a
children's
jerk.
ward. Okay, you know, I said I wanted to be scared.
But now you don't want to be. If you can't take the chill, get out of the freezer.
But I can't handle spooky kids.
Oh, come on. Spooky kids are just... Well... Unless they have a knife or something, I mean, what can they really do to you if you're an adult?
I already don't do
Nip
great
at your
with kids,
ankles?
But to even think of the kind of creepy horror babies you see in movies.
I don't know. I don't think they compare to some of the creepy babies I've seen in video games.
Ugh. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Look at this creep hole.
If you mean the one right here, I don't think it's that creepy. In fact, I can't even see most of it.
Please, this place is nightmare city.
I'm sorry, but that picture is just perfect. Okay, so I'm assuming this game was made in Repni engine, so if I push the H key, yep, it clears all the hub. I can now see the whole thing unimpeded. Be good for screenshots.
Seriously, if I saw this guy here wishing me to get better, I'd assume he really meant the opposite. Seriously, look at that face. He stares. Seriously,
Whoops.
look at that face.
Oh, good. At least I can go back, too.
I think running into him would be 100 times worse than running into a little kid ghost.
You won't get any argument from me.
He stares into my soul.
No, he stares into your veins.
What are you doing here?
Hi, person.
Oh, you here for the party?
Oh, is there a party?
Ooh, what?
Please tell me that there will be snacks.
Are you like here for the Halloween party? Yeah, I'm not done setting up
Going
yet.
by the tray that you have, I'm going to assume that's a definite yes.
You're having a Halloween party here?
I have a Halloween party here every year, bruh.
You...
John with cookies and cupcakes and...
You're...
John
Okay.
with cookies and cupcakes and soda pop?
For a second, I thought I skipped another line of dialogue.
This place suddenly became a lot less scarier.
I regret my choice of sending you down here.
Who are you talking to?
The people watching my stream?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I gotta go finish prepping for the shindig. You can totally come. It'll start as soon as the others arrive.
Oh, do you know anywhere scary in the hospital?
Scary. No, not really, bro.
Have you not looked around you? You don't consider anything about this scary?
Well, I have a question. Why do you have parties here in a hospital like this? Unless you're a ghost and you're holding a ghost party.
Oh, you mean haunted. You're wanting to see a ghost. Ghosts don't scare me, bro.
Because you are one?
Sure. Thanks.
If you want that, find the basement. That morgue, that place is haunted as hell.
Would make sense.
But it is, like, not safe.
I like to live dangerously.
I suggest finding your fun at my party instead.
Where what? As long as the punch isn't spiked, maybe I'll consider.
There are cookies and cupcakes, and I got a 24-pack of Surge, bro.
What kind of cookies?
Fine. I'll think about it. What is your name, by the way?
Whoops.
Oh, it's Owen. Look, have a spooky Halloween, bruh, and be careful if you decide to go to the basement.
Okay, that guy was a little creepy, but definitely not scary.
He doesn't strike me as creepy, just chill, if anything.
And he definitely killed the mood.
Yeah, I won't argue with you there.
But on the upside, I know about the basement now. Just need to figure out how to get there.
Now I don't regret my choice after all. Hooray!
Before we do that, let's take a look at the other halls and see if we can find anything else interesting.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, where to next?
Let's go to the E ward next.
Alright, here we are, lads and ladies. The Ectoplasmology Clinic.
I see something red down in the hallway to your left.
Yes, I know that's neither a real word nor the name of the place. But I can't help but call it something silly when everywhere you look, the name reads like this. Do you think maybe I'm looking at this wrong and it's supposed to be E-Clinic? Like, maybe they service robots here with robotic ailments. This place seems in really good shape, other than the defacing of all the signs. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think this part of the hospital was still active.
Maybe that's because it is.
Boo! I'm sorry. I didn't expect to find anyone else here. And when I saw you, I just couldn't help myself.
What do you got in the bucket?
You're telling me! I mean, about the finding anyone else here.
Once again, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't exactly a kind thing to do.
Not really.
I'm Andy. You okay?
But it was mildly amusing.
Yeah. What are you doing in a haunted hospital, Mr. Andy?
Same as you, I expect. Hoping to bump into a ghost and get a good fright in or two. Ain't seen much so far. Just the general spookiness when a place falls into disrepair, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Same here. Still, what the heck is wrong with you scaring me like that?
I was under the impression that you came here specifically to be scared.
Well, he's kind of got you there.
Perhaps you're just upset that I'm not a ghost.
No!
Maybe you're scared because a man over 3 times your size has you alone in an abandoned building miles away from anything resembling civilization.
Okay, are you now seriously trying to scare me? Because I would be mildly concerned.
Gulp. Did you just say gulp instead of gulping? Damn, girl, you like a goddamn cartoon character. Look, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm more here to get scared than do any scaring of my own.
Cool. Know anywhere
Is that-
scarier in the building?
Oh, sure. Is that why you have the little trick-or-treat bucket, sir?
Scarier than a room with me.
You do realize I have 30,000 followers watching me right now.
30,000? Really?
No, but I think I'm at a few hundred, which is pretty good for me. Probably should do the whole live streaming thing more often.
Here's to you kids watching. Please excuse my poor taste in humor. I'm just here to have fun.
Well, thank you, Andy. But back to my earlier question.
The basement would have to be the scariest place in the building.
Okay, we got 2 people saying the basement is the scariest place in the building. So I'm going to bet that we'll see some serious shit down there.
That said, I doubt you'll be able to go down there. At least not this year.
Why this year? Why not this year?
You'll see what I'm talking about if you try to go down there.
What do you mean?
It's flooded. I already tried it myself.
Have you been down there before?
No, I heard about this place from a friend. It really is haunted here, you know?
Oh, really? And would you be so kind, dear Andy, to tell us exactly how you know this?
You don't need to know how I know.
Oh, bullshit. I definitely do.
Anyway, you have fun. I'm gonna keep doing some ghost hunting of my own.
Thanks, Andy. I'll see you around. Where to next?
Well, all that's left before the basement is the burn ward, so let's go cook ourselves silly.
Burn wards. I'm scared of burn wards in a much more real way than I am scared of ghosts or goblins.
I imagine so. Burns are a bitch.
You see, when I was a little girl, I had a cousin and we were really close. Like, when I was 5, I thought she was my sister and my cousin because I had friends with sisters and they were as close as me and my cousin. It was something my parents were quick to correct me on. Anyway, one day when I was at school and she was at hers, there was apparently some sort of accident. Long story made short, as it has made me uncomfortable to talk about, she ended up in a burn ward and she didn't make it. Though, as messed up as she was, I will always wonder if she would have wanted to.
Oh.
It's immediately what I thought of when I saw the sign.
Oh.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind a good old-fashioned screaming ghost child to distract me from the thought. What was that?
Probably some
Whoa,
other poor
this
schmuck.
place is really falling apart. With an open wall like that, you'd think the damage would be way worse. That being said, it's a nice view. Yeah! What was that? There!
Hmm? Oh boy. We ran into trouble.
Okay, we're back, and it looks like the camera survived just fine.
Who's your friend? She looks friendly.
We're here with Raven, who is apparently of a similar mindset as me this happy Hallows Eve.
Your arm looks pretty... No, both your arms look pretty thick.
No, I'm not.
Ooh, a British accent.
Well, similar enough that you're here in this haunted hospital on All Hallows Eve.
Where does this all take place anyway, I wonder?
Eve.
Okay.
So, Raven, have you seen any ghosts yet this evening?
No.
Have you seen anything spooky?
No.
Would you consider elaborating on your answers?
No.
Do you want me to leave you alone?
Yes.
Yes.
Ha! Oh, wait. Dang it. Fine, we will leave you alone with your mysteries. So, I think I just stumbled across a squatter. Though, given how badly this place is falling apart, I can't help but wonder why anyone would want to squat here. Sorry for that block out there. I dropped the camera while running. Well, I'm gonna leave her alone in her little corner of the hospital. Let's see, where to next?
The basement.
Well, that could have been spookier. Let's get out of here. So, I saw a set of stairs near the entrance, and call me avant-garde, but if I were to have a basement, I'd have the stairs lead to them.
Well, if not an elevator, how else would you get to a basement?
I know at this point,
fire
I
pole?
can pretty much guarantee that any chance of me getting spooked by spooks is out.
I wish I could agree with you.
You just can't have a haunted house with a full house. Sigh. I should have known that I wouldn't be the only one drawn out by the allure of a good scare. Still, we have one chance left. 2 different attendees have directed me to the basement, so we're gonna take a gander and see if we can't find something frightening. Alright, I see the door to the stairs. Let's see if it's flooded, as was implied.
It wasn't implied, it was outright stated.
Help me!
Oh, hi.
Oh, Milk Duds, you scared... Oh, it doesn't matter. What's wrong? Are you okay? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me!
Who, Freddy Krueger?
Who wants... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Oh, hey, I think he has a gun.
He's gone.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna kill me, too. He took her body. I can't even find a trace of it. Did I pass out for a moment there? How much time has passed? Did that actually happen? Did you guys see that?
Yep.
Come on, guys, say something. I'm terrified out of my mind here. Is the chat broken? Is the audio still going through? It looks fine on my end.
You're probably experiencing some good old electoplasmic interference.
Anyone can hear me. Call 911. Ah!
Relax. It's just me. I heard gunshots.
So that actually happened. It wasn't a ghost? Oh god, I just saw a murder.
What did you see exactly?
There was a man. I didn't really see him clearly. He was in the shadows. The woman, she was wearing that stuff patients wear. I thought this hospital wasn't active. Why is there someone in patient stuff?
A good question. Hey, you. Come over here. She's having a panic attack or something.
Could you please stop smiling?
I want to go check and see if I can find a shooter.
You're
I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just regular panicking.
You heard him. Her.
Oh, hello, Raven.
I heard a noise and ran away, but then I realized the way I was running was closed off and ran back this way to get out.
Thank you for that. It's very reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Whoever was shooting didn't come back to the party, which is good, because I just got the cupcakes app.
I skewed priorities much?
Dang it! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Oh, I wonder if the rumors are true and they still use this place for experimental medical experiments.
That's a rumor? If I had known there was a rumor like that, I wouldn't have come within a mile of this place.
That rumor is 20 years old at least. The supposed experiments were run during the 90s.
Well, I have only heard of them very recently, like yesterday when my bra told me it's not safe to party here. Yo, do you think the dude who was shooting might have been a government spook?
Government spook? Are you joking?
Well, it could be a mad scientist for all we know, who likes to wear fedoras.
I never joke.
You were setting out cupcakes for a Halloween party in an abandoned hospital. If that's not a joke, I don't know what is.
I like you, Raven.
Bruh, don't diss my party. I throw this thrasher every Halloween.
Stop! Someone was shot. We have to find her. She may still be alive.
After 4 shots?
One way or another. Oh, and I don't suppose any of your partygoers could have been dressed as a patient for some reason?
My partygoers could be dressed as anything. Buzz Lightyear to Buzz Aldrin.
Those two aren't actually very far apart.
Oh, of course they are.
Well,
You could
know
say
I
that
meant
they're
them.
so far apart it goes to infinity and beyond. I am not sorry for that lame joke.
Is it just me, or has Andy been gone a while?
What, only 2 minutes?
You the huge black dude?
Well,
Maybe it was him. Sucks to have to play the stereotypes, but it's not like it being a stereotype negates it from being a possibility.
What stereotype exactly are you talking about?
no, the man who shot her was much, much smaller than Andy.
Oh, that's good. If Andy runs into him, he can probably just fall on him and deal with him that way.
Just trip and sit on him.
I have cookies to take care of, so... Peace.
Okay. You enjoy your cookies.
Don't you dare leave. There's a murderer about.
I should go too.
Are you kidding me? What about the murder?
I didn't see anything.
No, but you did hear 4 gunshots, as you just pointed out.
Here. Hey, killer man, if you bother this weird lady who talks to herself, I will be the killer.
Okay, good idea. Just drag the attention of the killer. Just insult him. Just provoke him. Let's see how well that goes.
Because I will kill you.
Ooh, I bet they're really scared.
Don't think I won't.
Okay.
That ought to do it.
Dear lads and ladies, I'm gonna do something crazy.
Don't do it.
I'm going to solve this murder mystery.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
so
not as crazy as I was.
somehow have a connection to
That's not the
streaming,
kind of crazy I thought you were
it's
going to go
active,
for.
And potato chips. I can even see other streamers doing their thing. That being said, I can't contact 911 via my phone or any other sites via the internet. Meaning that if the hospital isn't haunted by malevolent spirits, my phone provider certainly is.
I think the sensible thing to do here, when there is a murder, is to just shut off the damn live stream and get to a place where you can call the authorities. I mean, I think you're kind of pressing your luck here, just trying to solve something here that's certainly dangerous.
So, if you're watching this, please call the police for me. I'm seeing that I recorded the whole thing, save for the last 3 shots, so there should be plenty of evidence on my stream records. That being said, I'm not leaving if there's any chance that woman might be alive. Or worse, that Owen might be right and there may be other people being experimented on. Let's go.
And where exactly do you think you're going?
Hi, Andy!
Andy!
In the flesh. Speaking of which, I ain't seen hide nor hair of your victim's body, or even any evidence of a murder at all.
Owen mentioned that there may have been experiments going on in a hidden part of the hospital. That woman might have been a subject.
Okay, but I'd take anything that Owen fella says with a grain of salt.
But what if the gunshots weren't bullets? What if they were sleeping darts?
Do sleeping darts fire at the same volume as a regular gun?
No.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know if what I heard was a regular gun.
I'll admit, despite how I may look, I ain't exactly had much involvement with guns myself.
What's that supposed to mean? No?
Oh.
What's that
A giant black man. You don't think I look like a gangbanger?
No?
No?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, where did you go?
Thought maybe... Honestly, I thought I'd heard something on my way to you. Thought maybe our shooter had run past me. Went and scoured the wing I was in.
Anything?
Not a thing, and I'm sure of it.
How sure?
More sure than you'll reasonably be willing to believe on my word alone.
Is there anywhere, for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to start by believing you. Is there anywhere in that wing that might conceal a secret lab?
Other than the waiting room, every single wall, but not the support beams, thank almighty, have been knocked out. Looks like some kids were playing at demolition. If they're hidden, then the government agency behind these clandestine experiments possesses powerful cloaking technology. And it'd probably be best for us just to stand back and let them do their thing.
Never!
Then it's a good thing they don't have cloaking tech and it's just plain old empty.
How do you know that they don't have cloaking tech?
Because it doesn't exist?
Because last I checked, this wasn't Star Trek.
That too.
Sorry, you're right. Getting a little paranoid here. We should check the other wings.
Sounds good, but I want to make sure he doesn't sneak past us while we investigate.
Why do you have salt? Is it for ghosts? Does salt work on ghosts?
Not that I know of. I use it for ice and stuff when I'm spelunking. Throw a bit evenly across the ground in front of the door and we'll know if it gets opened.
You're going spelunking in an abandoned hospital in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Good. Let's check on the others.
You know, the best idea might be to just get up and go.
Not without at least looking for the woman. And definitely not with those other two being idiots and staying here.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
Then let's go!
Sure thing. Who you want to check out first?
Which do you think is in greater danger?
Honestly, us. Not even making a joke this time. But out of the four of us, who is most likely to be shot without provocation? Just asking. And again, between the four of us, which one is risking drawing a lot of attention to herself by live streaming a potential clandestine government operation?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Thanks for that.
It's okay. Seems like my job today is to keep things scary.
All right. Where do I go next?
I'm going to vote with finding Raven.
Are you serious? I get a response to that?
Yep. Aren't I just the best viewer that you could ask for?
If I get on the internet and find out you all didn't call the police, I'm quitting streaming and going back to work at local commodity exchange.
Well, and I hope for my sake that there's other viewers here that did try to call the police, so you can continue streaming, and I get to continue directing you to places you don't like.
What is it?
My chat finally updated, but the only response I got was to go check on Raven. They probably want me to rescue the damsel in distress. Ugh.
No, I just want to see you get uncomfortable. Trying to have a conversation with her.
Guys, I'm a damsel too.
I'm not disputing that.
I think if you were in distress, you'd be more inclined to leave.
I think I've played too many video games. I can't just leave after seeing something like that.
Yeah, well, smart thing to do would be to run.
Well, yeah.
Either you've got a murderer or a ghost. Either way, it's not something you're exactly equipped to deal with.
You are awfully insistent that we don't investigate this thing. Are you in league with the shooter?
No, it's cool. I got my photon beam pack in the trunk.
Have you actually even seen the movies?
Dear lads and ladies, please forgive my heresy, but I've only seen the 2016 version.
We're still talking about Star Trek, yeah?
Could be worse. Could have only played the video game.
The video games are good.
Shouldn't be surprised to hear that from a streamer.
You know, we've been walking and talking for a while, but I haven't seen any sign of Raven.
Maybe she's blending into the shadows really well. She does have that kind of shadowy look to her.
Maybe she took flight.
Ah, very punny. Raven! Raven!
Speaking of puns, where is all the puns I was promised?
This is one of the bigger wings of the hospital. I spent a long time here earlier searching for a way to the basement.
Seriously, you got big hands, Andy. You could probably crush a freaking pumpkin with those.
I thought you said it was flooded.
Anyway,
Oop.
I was hoping some part wasn't. Anyway, we should split up if we want to look for her. Her and the killer, too.
Are you, sure we need to split up?
I thought you said you were equipped to deal with the killer.
What are you plotting, man? First now that we know that nothing's flooded here so far, and that you're very insistent that we don't investigate. Are you planning to set me up to where I fall down a well or something? No, don't ask me what a well would be doing in a hospital. But either way, I'm not expecting good things to happen here if we just follow your advice to the letter.
I said I had an electron pack, not a way to deal with the murderer.
You'll be no worse off than you were when you decided to stay here. Just scream real loud if you start getting shot.
Oh, sure. Like you wouldn't hear the gunshots.
Thank you, I was just about to say that.
I gotta be honest, I'm starting to regret my decision to stay.
Well, it's your mistake. I'm just along for the
Remind me
ride.
I haven't run for the hills yet. Oh yeah. Because I can't leave that dumb girl or that idiot frat bro here to get ganked. Seriously, this is like the plot to a bad B movie. Let's just ignore the only one who has any sense. We sure won't get murdered. Okay, yeah, I really don't have an excuse to talk.
Thank you.
I just don't want to find out Raven or Owen, even though I literally only just met them, died because I left them here alone.
You shouldn't be worried about us.
Hi, there you are.
Raven?
This is not a place for you.
What What is that supposed to mean?
It means that this is not a place for you. You should not stay here.
I can't argue with that. We should leave. You should come help me convince Owen, too.
No, this is not a place for you.
Are you a ghost, Raven?
This is our place.
Is this some kind of joke? I'm having a real hard time reading this conversation.
I'm not.
Do you know of the first death in this hospital?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
Looks like a storm is brewing outside. So, if you guys hear any thunder or anything, well, that's what that is.
A bird. No suffering patient. Just an idiot bird who landed in setting cement. A fossil before its time.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
It was the first thing to die here.
Okay, how about we pause your audition for an extra in a horror movie and focus on getting you out of here?
But I haven't told you about all the other deaths that have happened here.
That's nice. Let's get out of here. Andy, I found Raven!
That's great.
Now let's get out of... Did she just do the superhero thing? Not the one with the landing, the thing where they disappear when you look away for a second.
She pulled a Batman! No, sorry, Dark Knight. Dark Knight Batman loved to do that a lot.
I always found that whole thing sort of contrived. Shows what I know.
Damned if isn't funny, though.
Where's Raven?
She ran off.
At least she's fine. No sign of your murderer.
My conversation with Raven makes me think that whole thing was some contrived prank.
I'm certainly starting to wonder about the murderer.
Let's just go look for Owen. So, is this how you expected to be scared on your Halloween night?
No, but I can also safely say it's not my worst.
Oh.
Really? A murder isn't your scariest Halloween?
None really.
What the hell kind of scariest Halloween have you experienced?
Ew. Wanna expand on that for our viewers at home?
Not particularly.
Fair. I can't force you. But, don't you want to be famous?
No.
Not even a little.
Yep, I read your mind.
Fine.
Alright, welcome to the... Oh, it's you two.
You still got cookies left?
Good to see you, too.
Have you seen anything? Did anything at your party get disturbed?
Probably.
No, the only thing getting disturbed is me by you. How can I throw a party with you trying to scare people with some dumb murder story?
You think I made that up?
Shaw, do you think I'd actually be setting up for a party if I thought there was a real murder? No way, brah. If there was someone murdering people, I'd be moving this party to somewhere a little less likely to include gunfire. Brah, I'm not dumb.
You seem pretty dumb.
Don't be rude, Holmes.
Fine. Do you think he came this way?
No, I'm 100% sure no one came this way.
Did your collar just go up?
After getting back, I made sure to look everywhere for arrivals, but no one was here yet. Such a buzzkill.
Okay. Suppose if you haven't seen anything... Viewers, did you see anything on our way here?
Nope.
Didn't you say they weren't responding?
I get something every once in a while. They told me to check here after all. You lads and ladies better have called the police by now.
Yeah, please do, for my sake.
Speaking of which, why haven't you gone and called the police? Do you think I'm lying too?
I think I already made my stance on the police very clear. That and I think you saw a ghost, not a murder.
Really? A ghost? Now, I make a living off of playing video games, so realize who is saying this when you hear it. I think you have been playing too many video games. Look, I'll confess something to you. And my viewers.
Do tell.
I had no illusions. I fully expected to find nothing except for a few jump scares and false positives.
I think pretty much everybody going into this would have expected that, save for like literally 2% of people.
I don't actually believe in ghosts.
I'm not surprised.
And I believe I told you earlier, this place is actually haunted. You think I would say that if I didn't think ghosts were real?
I don't know. For all I know, you could have been trolling us.
Yes! In fact, I think there's several industries built on that very concept.
Yeah.
I believe in ghosts, and I think you saw one. Maybe even two.
Oh, sure. Why
So
not?
you were being literal literal and all that when you were saying that you think we saw a ghost. You were actually meaning a ghost. I was thinking that, but I didn't quite want to say anything just yet because I wasn't 100% sure.
At this point, I'm starting to wonder if you might be right. Regardless, I'm done. I'm out.
Probably for the best.
Are you staying?
Yeah, at least until the cops arrive.
After your whole spiel about not liking them?
Didn't say I'd say hello, but I'll wait till they get here for you.
Yeah, I'll call them as soon as I get a real signal again. Might be doubling up unless my viewers are sadists, but...
Yeah, I get you. Stay safe, you hear?
Can do. Help me!
Hi!
You again? You're alive? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! Do you have any... You already pulled this stunt with me once. I am not buying it. Do you have any idea how badly you scared me? Will you cut that out? I get it. This is some tootin' prank. I'm talking to you!
I think you're looking at a ghost.
What is going on?
I think we are seeing ghosts, Jill.
Okay, maybe this isn't a prank.
Probably not.
He's right behind me! He wants to kill me!
That looks like a real gun.
It's a loop.
Help me! What's happening? What?
She died a long time ago.
They're ghosts?
No, it's just her. The man isn't there. Not even in the sense of a dead spirit. It's all just a shadow of the trauma from when she died.
He shot me.
No, you just stood in the middle of a shadow play. They can't hurt me.
How? How? You know all of this.
I told you before, I'm here for the ghosts. This isn't exactly my first haunting.
Can't say I'm surprised.
You're acting like this is normal.
For him, yeah.
Do you really think it's so abnormal? Even after seeing it? After coming here specifically for this?
Why would you want to tell me all this? Don't you want to keep something like this secret? I'm broadcasting to the entire world.
Come on. You think ghosts would be a secret if something like that worked? I can't say what you're broadcasting, but it isn't this.
Oh, shit.
He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! What's to stop me from running away and telling the whole world what I've seen?
Common sense?
But ghosts are real! I can prove it if I bring someone here.
Won't work. Hauntings are rarely this explicit, or passive for that matter. I doubt she'll be here tomorrow.
But I can't just forget about this. Ghosts are real. The afterlife is real.
So it would seem.
I'm an atheist. Or, well, I was, like, 5 minutes ago.
Sure, it's not hard to walk away from this. One frightening event doesn't need to warp your life.
But it did for you, didn't it?
It might have.
He's right
We're
behind
starting
me!
to
He
move
wants to
fast.
kill me!
Something about tonight is causing everything here to become more active.
Wouldn't it be because of, Halloween?
Wouldn't be possible. Wouldn't be any more likely than any other day of the year, though. Flooding's gone. You should leave now. Unless you want this to be part of your life, now is the time to go home. I'm going to the haunted basement.
Okay, ghosts are real. This place is actually haunted. There's a woman behind me dying on repeat, and the thing that bothers me most is who have I been talking to?
Me, your best friend from the other side of the veil. I am Neosekken. Now, do you like Now, do you like chocolate chip cookies?
I've seen responses.
I can't get those cookies out of
Told
my
me what
mind.
to do. Who are you? Are you a ghost too?
Now, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, you would shut up at such an important time.
Strain your ears more. I do have a microphone.
So tell me, oh ghost ex machina, what should I do? Should I listen to Andy and leave? Or should I do what I want to do and follow him?
Go ahead, follow him.
Yeah, I just needed to hear someone say it. Even if, objectively, I shouldn't be listening to you, ghost ex machina. But just like before, I couldn't forget this. It would stick with me. It would haunt me. Get it?
Yep.
Oh, give it a rest. Let's go. Okay, if these were flooded earlier, it's impossible to tell.
Okay, so we do get multiple choices all through this thing, like your average visual novel. So what I'm thinking is, depending on the choices I make, it might impact the ending. After I finish this, I'm going to just check out all the different options and see.
This place looks as clean as if the hospital were still active. That's actually more spooky than if it were properly worn. All right, here I go. Switch into night mode, yeah. Well, that didn't help at all.
Well, if it's pitch black, obviously it's not going to help. Night vision only amplifies existing light. It doesn't create it out of thin air.
It's darker than black.
Well, I can see your face just fine.
It's Vanta Black in here. Not even scared, just seriously thinking about turning around considering how dark it is. What's that? Ghost ex machina? Someone behind?
Behind. Oh dear.
The patient is taking well to the treatment. They are beginning to respond to phenomena our instruments can only barely detect. Currently, the only manifestations of concern are the infrequent losses of lucidity. So have you heard of that new show, Survivor? Patient entered cardiac arrest when moved to the old burn ward. At the same time, our instruments spiked wildly. No phenomena were visually, audibly, or somatically observed by the men save for a bird that seemed to have been distressed by the same event.
Where am I? What's going on? Why can't I move?
We will be storing her in the mortuary freezer.
What? No! No, please! I can't stand that, please! I'm not dead! No!
Was this a mistake?
I'm alive.
Maybe not.
What the rice pudding was that?
Good question.
What? No response, gals and can't believe I didn't think of that one immediately. Way better than Ghost Ex Machina.
You shouldn't have done that.
Hello, Raven.
My goodness.
You took a grip on the veil and with one fell swoop tore it away.
So the Raven was about you, Raven. Why didn't I see that coming? I mean, it's right in your damn name.
You could have walked away before, but now our world is your own.
Well, shit.
Hey, lads and ladies. Sorry about the live stream. Yeah, the entire thing got messed up. Apparently there were seriously bad wiring, basically creating a huge EMP field on the building. I spent so long scaring myself that I didn't even realize there was a problem until I left.
You got either memory wiped or possessed.
Even the footage is corrupt. It's too bad you guys missed out. It was terrifying. I grabbed a couple dozen cookies from Star Chips as a treat for myself after the whole experience. It was... Just a sec, this screen is being weird again. It must be still messed up from the hospital. Man, I guess I'm still on edge. I'll be right back.
Cookies?
Bro, could you, like, open the door for me? These cookies would be, like, perfect for my party, bro.
Owen? Also, nice cat. Okay, so, that's the end? That ending was kind of, anticlimactic, I guess? Yeah, I definitely want to check and see what the other options do here, just to see if maybe I might get a different ending. Well, I'm definitely, liking your game so far. Alright, I want to see what the other things here do. Okay, let's try finding Owen first this time.
Are you serious? I get a response to that?
Yep.
If I get on the internet and find out you all didn't call the police, I'm quitting streaming and going back to work at local commodity exchange.
Something wrong?
Just streaming being wonky. Let's go check on Owen first. So, is this how you expected to be scared on your Halloween night?
No, but I can also safely say it's not my worst.
Really? A murder?
No.
Okay.
Fine.
Let's...
Alright, welcome to the... Oh.
Here we are.
Good to see.
Alright, welcome to...
Good to see you too.
Have you seen anything? Did anything at your party get disturbed?
No, the only thing getting disturbed is me by you. How can I throw a party with you trying to scare people with some dumb murder story?
You think I made that up?
Cha, do you think I'd actually be setting up for a party if I thought there was a real murder? No way, bruh. If there was someone murdering people, I'd be moving this party to somewhere a little less likely to include gunfire.
This is playing out exactly as it did before.
Bruh.
A bird. No suffering patient. Just an idiot bird who landed in setting cement. A fossil before its time.
This is playing out exactly the same as before, too. Yeah, I think the only choice here that seems to really matter, or at least what probably will matter, is just either following Andy or just getting the hell out of here. And so, let's get the hell out of here.
Well, if even the ghosts on my phone tell me to leave, I'd say it's time to skedaddle. Logging out for now. This is Jill Count. Hello again. again, lads and ladies. Did you miss me? Not as you've all been so wonderfully quick to tell me, my live stream of the haunted house was a total bust. Not only did you miss out on me spooking myself, thanks to technical difficulties, but the place was as mundane as could be. Ran into 3 separate people. One was a dude setting up for a Halloween party. It was criminally normative. Probably should have picked the second most haunted place. Would have had less of a crowd. So that's it. That was my Halloween. Hopefully some of you did something a bit more interesting. Perhaps we can share your stories during my next stream.
So you're just going to pretend that the whole thing didn't happen then?
May I ask, what is it you're documenting that you would need to record yourself eating? Twice?
It's a live stream.
Is that the local magic? Life stream. Healing, perhaps?
Seriously, stop calling it live stream. Unless it's meant to be like you streaming your life, then that makes sense. Otherwise, if you just mean, you know, live streaming, then yeah, just... whatever. It's just semantics at this point.
What? What are you talking about? First ghosts, now magic? Wait, is that not a costume?
Our cover's blown.
We should run away.
Smoke bomb! No. Wait, that was just coffee.
Those idiots. Here's your milkshake, miss. Yeah, that's not even close to the weirdest part of my night.
What kind of milkshake? Okay, so I guess that's it then. So, I either leave and just pretend that the whole thing doesn't really happen, or I just follow my instincts, follow Andy, and I just basically get even more confirmation that ghosts and other spooky things beyond the veil are real. And that, well, I get heckled by ghosts and stuff from that point onward. Or at least poor Jill does, anyway. Well, so, yeah, this has been only the first story out of 3, but I will admit, I do like what I'm seeing so far. I like the little ability to move the mouse cursor affects the image and everything on the screen a bit. It kind of adds a little bit to the whole streaming, webcamming, and this sort of thing that the story had going for it. Added a little bit of immersion. Voice acting so far is pretty good too. I definitely wasn't expecting voice acting, let alone voice acting that sounds as decent as it sounds so far. Also, I do like the art direction too. I wonder what the other 2 stories will have in store for me when I decide to well, give them a go. Well, at least I know one of them's going to involve an ice cream truck. But yeah, the reason I'm pondering that is because I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut the episode off here. We could save the other 2 episodes in either the next episode, or if the next story I covered proves to be as long as this one, I'll basically make sure to cover the other stories in another episode or 2, however long it takes me to get all this done. So, that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this first episode of Perceptions of the Dead. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also, I hope that those of you who have seen my content prior to this series, I hope that my new mic here does make me sound better, makes my voice come out more warm sounding, and, well, hopefully not quite as quiet either. Even when I had even when I had the old mic on max gain volume, I had to keep my face pretty close to the mic in order to get my voice to come out clearly. But with this, the sensitivity on this thing is so much higher compared to the old thing here. I can sit comfortably farther away from the mic here and talk and still hear myself reasonably clearly. But yeah, I will see you guys in the I'll see you guys in the next episode if any of you feel like returning for it. Take care.